A heart without a soul cannot beat. A heart that cannot beat turns to ice. The ice hides what once was until the soul comes calling again to awaken what lies beneath the frost.
Last time on Soul Frost, I believe the party ended up traveling down the river. Is west, right? Westward?
Yes, you were heading west.
Yeah, westward down the river. So we basically did a bunch of downtime activities, various bits and baubles of exploring Pathfinder's many downtime travel activities, such as buying random stuff from salesmen, questionable salesmen, gambling, having deep talks, and I believe when we ended, we actually just arrived at kind of our destination. There's still a bit of travel left, right?
Yes.
And,
so there's quite a bit of travel
yes.
left. You guys have just
quite
arrived. If I pull up the Salter map. So also Jacob, Thub slept through an entire 4 days of travel.
Oh boy.
But yeah, right now y'all are at the river port, having a little sleep, making camp right now in your snowmobile, and yeah, that's where y'all are at with that. So I believe your next plan was to head south towards Nilbud, and then from there head further south to Hameriga and the Hollow Forest, which is your final destination, where you will, in theory at least, find the Katiren. So, yeah, it's a little after 6 right now. Morgrim has just started making camp, so the rest of you also started making camp at that point. I would say at this point, Thub, you wake up.
What happened?
He's awake. All right.
What? I didn't drink again, did I?
We're all dead. We're all dead.
Finally.
I give him a percussive procedure for waking him up.
As in, you slap him in the face?
I just give him a quick slap on the face.
Alright, roll to hit.
Oh, I'm rolling for this. Okay.
Yeah.
Unarmed attack, I assume?
Yes, sir.
This is an encounter. Oh, wow. I'm trained in fist fighting?
Everyone
not great.
Starts trained in unarmed attacks.
12, there we go.
12. Let's see. I'm gonna say, Thub, you wake up just enough to see Wyatt's hand coming at your face, and you quickly dodge out of the way.
Why?
You're awake now, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, okay, it worked.
What
Jump off his sleeping form.
What year is it?
746.
So it's the same year.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, come on, get your ass up.
Okay, fine. As he tries to stand up, he gets a very sudden cramp in his calf, and he just like keels over and whimpers for 5 minutes, and then gets back up like nothing happened.
What, you need a massage? You need me to massage your thighs?
Fuck
His
off.
thighs.
I mean, his calves. I mean,
Hey,
his
yo,
calves.
forget about orc thighs. Let's get Dracasan thighs up in here.
Dracasan thighs, bro.
Hey, I want on record, I have no interest in Dracasan thighs.
And
This
thus
is
we have
all
introduced
Yono.
the orc thighs meme
Yeah,
to
the
Live
orc
from
thighs.
Dice Jail after 2 years.
Has it not made it in yet? That's
I
actually
don't
kind of
think
impressive.
so.
No.
You know what? Okay, if one person comments on the video about this, I will consent to posting the Orc Thighs video to our social media.
Excellent. I will begin
What's
tracking
the
it
orc
down.
thighs video? Wait a second. I don't know about this.
So.
Anyway.
Continuing on.
I don't like your response to that.
You'll like it. MMAs hates it. That's why it's so funny.
That is entirely true.
So anyways, yes, Thub, are you accepting a massage from Wyatt?
Yes.
Wyatt, are you massaging Thub's
Yeah,
thighs?
I'll try. I mean, his calves. You know,
Oh, right.
not making
calves,
it weird
calves,
or
not thighs.
anything.
Right, gotcha,
not making
gotcha.
it weird. Haha.
Yeah,
All right, medicine check.
Yes, medicine check. You're way ahead.
All right.
Are you doing this
19?
in the
19.
snowmobile?
I would say this is
We're
probably...
outside.
Oh, if you're outside, yeah, then. You just dragged Thub in their sleeping bag off the barge.
Yeah.
Alright, 19. You know what, Thub? You've got to say, this dude's tiny little hands can get right in those muscle crevices that you can't normally get with your gigantic, scaly fingers. So, yeah, Wyatt helps you feel quite a bit better.
Where did you learn how to do this?
Don't ask.
You should have stuck with that.
All right. Sadly, though, I had to become a little doctor. So, ship sailed. Ship sailed. Fuck.
Am I gonna have to write a masseuse archetype now?
Oh, please don't.
Masseuse.
God.
I foresee no good coming from this.
I think I need to write a masseuse archetype now. So, as Thub receives a massage, Morgrim and Bastion, what are you guys up to?
Awkwardly avoiding whatever's happening over there.
Yes. Go far, far away and just make myself look busy. To
And
not
I
have
know
anything
that
to
I
do.
know that
Hey.
Thicket can't see, but I will literally grab Thicket by like the scruff of the neck and direct him away with us, because no one needs
What?
to be in the presence.
Party healer, guys. I'm the fucking party healer. I'm the fucking best.
He says,
Do not touch me like that.
You're just yelling this at each other across the snowmobile.
Yes.
The snowmobile isn't that big, isn't it? It's like,
No,
it's like
it's
the size
not.
of like a.
It's
Is
like,
there like a real world equivalent of what this thing would be like?
I don't know, like 10 feet across.
It's like, you're telling me it's like literally a Ford, like a windowless white van kind
yeah,
of style.
basically, it's basically a transit van.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, it's basically a transit van on skis that's pedaled like a bike
Interesting.
and has a fire inside. Speaking of inside, Hetrick is currently inside, tinkering away on something.
Sorry, Hetrick. You get the full experience of. Hetrick is literally experiencing all this, isn't he?
Hetrick just takes his earbuds out. Huh?
His air.
He
I
takes
know
his
he's canceling on.
AirPods
Sorry.
out.
Oh no.
he takes out his Raycon everyday E25 earbuds.
Hey, we aren't sponsored
No, we aren't.
yet.
Oh,
They
we
come
never
sponsor
will
us.
be. Anyways, yeah. So besides avoiding whatever's going on over there, Morgrim and Bastion, what are you two up to?
Yeah, I don't think there's much for Morgan to be doing if we're all hanging out inside the thing, making camp for the night, right?
I mean, I guess I think that's what you guys said you were doing last time. But it's up to you. You can try to set camp outside too. I'm not gonna stop you.
If all the massaging is done, then I will stay inside.
Yeah, as soon as the massaging is done.
No, I'm only
I
booked for
think
20
we're going
minutes.
to bed. We're calling it. And we're going to bed.
Okay, we're going to bed without supper. He said to the entire group.
I mean,
If there was only a person who could cook
rations,
right now.
I guess.
I know.
Well, if anyone is hungry, I can whip something
Oh!
up.
How wondrous.
All right.
Okay, well,
would
if
you
you're
like
going
to
to
do
come
some
at me
cooking?
with that attitude, I'm not going to make any.
Could you maybe make dinner for those of us who aren't being a smartass?
Yes, I can make dinner for everyone except Wyatt.
Hey!
Thank you, Thub.
Wow. Are your
Or if you get
calves feeling
leftovers.
better? Are your calves feeling better, my red buddy? My off red buddy?
Okay, fine. Okay,
Right.
fine. That is fair point, Wyatt. You get half portion.
Okay. I'm okay with that, alright?
He is very small, so.
I think Wyatt is literally a third of your height. Less than a third of your height.
How tall is Wyatt?
Wyatt is, I think, he's 2'6".
2'6", and Thub is
my
what?
God.
Like, yeah, Thub is 6'8".
Yeah.
So, yeah, quite literally
I
a
am
third.
just about 3 times your height.
Yeah.
What a dynamic. So, all right, Thub, what do you wanna cook up because you can open up the party stash, of course, and see all the food that you've got, because you've got some new fish in the inventory, because the folk did some fishing last session.
Oh, please wait, I didn't just answer that. Hold on. Okay, cool. I'm using my brother's computer, and one of his friends just FaceTimed it. So it came up on my screen.
We love
Anyways, yeah. So let me see the party inventory, because I always forget how to open it. Here we go. Okay. Stash. All right, we have frozen meat, frozen bread, frozen hash browns, spinach, carrots, pork.
You don't have
beef.
carrots or pork. You're out of those.
Right, we don't have carrots or pork. We have beef, rice, chicken, eggs, soy sauce. I can make fried rice.
You can make fried rice.
I can make chicken fried rice. I'm making chicken fried rice.
All right, chicken fried rice. What did Colby just send? Hold on. What the fuck is this? Colby's speeding.
Colby's what?
Colby's speeding.
Oh, I thought
Colby
you
just
said
crashed
If you're
his
top,
car.
you didn't hear that. That's not
I thought
true.
you said Colby's feeding.
Wait,
and I
what?
thought-
That is what I said. Colby is speeding.
No, like feeding, like eating,
Oh no, he's speeding down a dark dirt road.
Yeah, no, he's feeding on a corpse
Cool.
of a cow he found in a field. He'll be here in a minute.
He's currently speeding at around 90 miles an hour down a windy dirt road, and I just heard him go off the road.
Those are rookie numbers.
I know, right?
I'd expect him to go at least 110.
So, anyways, let's see. So, Jacob, you've landed on chicken fried rice, So
fried rice with
I'm
chicken,
assuming that means
rice,
chicken.
egg, and soy sauce.
Okay, so chicken, rice, egg, and soy sauce. And do you want to add a vegetable to make it a complete meal?
We'll add a side of spinach.
Your favorite.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would add carrots, but you don't have carrots.
True. All right. So that'll be less than level 1. So
This ain't a meal, man. It's a.
go ahead and make a crafting check.
Listen, it's technically a meal, okay? So, wait, I have the app on my phone for this. So glad I decided to keep it. Okay, I got a 23.
A 23. All right, yeah. Thub is like, all right, I just woke up after a long winter's nap. Time to cook up a storm, and that's exactly what he does. They do. They cook up a storm, and they make y'all each a nice healthy portion of chicken fried rice with a side of spinach.
And more available content for Jacob's cooking show that I have no idea if we're continuing because we haven't uploaded in 3 months.
Yeah, because somebody hasn't filmed and Colby won't send me the fucking episode he finished. Anyways. So yeah. Y'all have a nice little meal there. Pretty good overall. Pretty tasty. Does Wyatt only get half a portion from Thub? Or does Thub give a full portion?
No, Thub takes pity on Wyatt and he gives him a full portion.
Damn, Wyatt, you've received a full portion of dinner. What a lucky fool.
Bastion is sickened by these two. It's blatant romance.
What romance? My character is literally asexual.
Yeah,
you're asexual, not aromantic.
And he is also aromantic.
Oh, well then, in that case.
Well, that is different.
So, y'all have your food, and y'all take your rest for the night. So
right.
Y'all wake up bright and early at around 5:30 the next morning. And give a good stretch. You can hear some hustle and bustle outside the snowmobile in the riverport. Definitely sounds like with the morning has come a good bit of people getting about their days. You'd say you weren't the only ones who had the idea of camping out for the night.
Well, chaps, on to Nilbud.
Works for me.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Are there multiple path options, or is it just kind of like...
There is one road, or you can just go across the tundra if you want.
Oh no, we will be taking the road, thank you.
Well, by taking the road, I mean you're basically off to the side of the road for the most part, because, snowmobile.
Fair.
So, as you're all preparing yourselves to head out, you hear a knock on the back of the snowmobile.
I'm gonna pop my head out of the hatch.
You pop your head out, and outside is one of the goblins who sold Wyatt that egg cream fizz.
Hello.
Hey, you guys have this fancy machine here, right?
Yes.
How good is it at pulling things? And how good are you at making money?
Hetrick,
Hey!
how good is our snowmobile at pulling things?
Hetrick shrugs. In theory, pretty good.
In theory, pretty good. To both questions.
Alright. How would you all feel about a bit of a job?
Well, I suppose I should get the rest of the crew out of here to hear you out. Chaps, we have a job proposal if you want to hop on out. I'll clamber on out.
Alright, does everyone else clamber out as well to hear this, or?
Yeah.
Alright.
Sure, yeah. Whatever.
Okay. So, I don't know if you guys saw it, but when we first got on the barge, we weren't allowed to bring our oxen because they're livestock or whatever. So we currently don't have a way of bringing our cart anywhere. And, so we're hoping that we can make a bit of an arrangement to you guys if you're also heading towards Nilbud.
We are.
Yeah, we'll pay for your trouble, of course. How does this sound? We'll cut you a nice deal, cause you know we're alchemists and all. My sister and I. So, how's this sound? We'll put 50 gold on the table, but if for every 5 gold you take off, you'll get a permanent discount on our wares.
I look
How far
around
away?
the group, see what people
How-
are thinking.
How far is Nilbud?
It's only like a day and it's like 2 days of travel.
Would it slow us down to take them?
In theory, no. It kind of depends on how good we are at pedaling. It will definitely add some weight on the back, but it probably won't slow us down too much. Just might make folks a little more tired.
I'm alright with it if the rest of you are.
Going that way anyways.
Great! And of course, we'll happily make you all plenty of non-alchemical egg cream fizzes on the way on the house, just for the fun of it. The goblin sticks his hand out. I'm Binglock!
Bing
Bastion.
Binglock,
And
yeah!
I will shake Binglock's hand.
You shake Binglock's hand. And over there, and he points over at the cart where the other goblin sticks her head out and waves at you. That's my sister Bonglick!
What beautiful names.
Thank you. Yeah, her mom was very proud of him. We think she's dead. Anyways, so let's get this thing hooked up and let's get going. Y'all need any caffeine for the road?
Yes.
All right, we got 1 caffeine. I'll just make a whole bunch of caffeines, and you know what? You can take them all if you want them. And he just runs on over to the cart. You can hear vigorous shaking from inside as Hetrick starts positioning the snowmobile to hook it up.
I just can't fucking get over the delivery of that. She's dead.
So, you have now made that little deal with Binglock and Bonglick. So yes, they've offered you, just to clarify, they've offered you 50 gold pieces total for this 2-day journey, which is a lot. Or you can take a permanent discount of any of their wares by sacrificing portions of your reward
What?
money.
Kind of discount. Like how much of a discount?
For every 5 gold, you get 5% off.
Don't make us do math.
Well, it's fives. It's literally fives.
Yeah.
I would be doing the math of the actual cost of the items for you. There's no math for you to do here.
you can take 5% off 10 times. That gets you what, to 50% off?
Yes.
Yep. You can get up to a permanent 50% off.
I guess the question is, how often do we think we'll be running across these folk?
And what do they have?
Alchemy!
That doesn't help me!
Like potions
Sell
and
healing
shit.
potions?
We do! Healing potions, other elixirs, we've even got a few mutagens lying around, you know. Basically anything you could ask for.
What the fuck's a Salter mutagen?
I never said a salta mutagen, I just said a
what the
mutagen.
fuck is No, what is it?
You drink it, and it makes some change.
Alright.
Like, we got this one over here that'll give you gills.
Oh, right. You were trying to sell me that a minute ago.
No, I wasn't trying to sell you that one. I was trying to sell you an egg cream fizz.
Which I did buy.
Yes, you did.
So, dude.
And an
I haven't
excellent
regretted it yet.
purchase. Nope.
I get the feeling I won't regret it.
Oh, I hope not. It's good stuff. Hello, Colby
I'm
Caldwell.
here too.
And you are here too.
He's been
Welcome.
here forever. I don't know why
I'm
anyone
also
would
here.
say different.
Thank God I can
yeah,
stop
wait.
trying to kill time.
Wait, hang on, wait. I gotta.
So, Colby, to quickly catch you up to speed, the party has made a deal with two goblins, Binglock and Bonglick, to
oh my fucking god!
to take them,
Oh my fucking god!
to take
Oh my
them to
God.
Nilbud.
Ow. That hurt my ears,
Did
Colby.
you just swallow the microphone? What the fuck?
Yes, he
More or
did,
less.
and now he's very far away.
What about how do I sound now? How's this?
This is
Bada
fine.
bing, bada
Just
boom.
Stay at
You
this.
sound
Stay
low
at
to
this.
me, but that's fine.
Okay, gotcha.
Just stay there and never move.
Beautiful. Can I breathe?
No.
No.
So yes, Hetrick finishes hooking Binglock and Bonglick's cart to the snowmobile. And I guess y'all start moving. So is there anything in particular any of you would like to do on this first day of travel?
I'm imagining Morgrim's going to be pedaling, so there's not much else she can do.
I imagine Bastion will probably be alongside with the pedaling.
Okay, so Morgrim and Bastion are pedaling. Wyatt, what do you want to do with your day?
I should have figured out a downtime activity, shouldn't I?
Probably.
Probably. He's gonna meditate.
You're gonna meditate. Okay. Are you still trying to retrain one of your feet?
That feat's been retrained.
Okay. Gotcha. All right then. So Wyatt's meditating. Thicket, what are you doing?
I'm also gonna meditate. Gonna try and commune with Cranberry.
Y'all really need to figure out some downtime activities.
Well, I
Yeah.
have the sheet up right now. There's we can craft. We can create a forgery. I don't know what we're gonna forge. We can learn a name. We can subsist.
I'll be honest. Wyatt at this point, like, what is he gonna do? Day drink?
I don't know.
That's not an activity.
We do this every
Actually, you know
session. Y'all travel
what?
a
I'll
lot
craft.
in this. What are you
I'll
crafting?
craft something.
You also aren't trained in crafting. So what are you trying to craft?
What other what can I do?
I
What
don't
other
fucking
downtime
know.
activity?
I don't know. Make something up.
Wait, look. Do you know what the downtime activities do? It assumes you're in town somewhere where you can do stuff. Now you're traveling across country in the back of a Ford
Okay.
Or
Transit.
exploration
Tell you what,
activities.
Oh man.
Tell you what. These two goblins, are we able to talk to them right now?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna have a lovely chat with them.
Excellent. You have a lovely chat with the goblins. Thub, what are you doing?
I'm gonna also sit down and chat with the goblins. I am
I
just
thought
fascinated
you were
by
gonna
them.
say I'm also going to meditate.
I think I would have killed you, Jacob, if you had said that.
Hey, stop! At least I have an excuse to meditate, okay? I'm the fucking cleric. Minus the other cleric, but I'm the only cleric in the party.
You're the
If we
only
don't-
cleric of 13 in this party.
Yeah, exactly.
Bastion is going to kill you. I hope you know that at some point. The more you go, I'm the party healer, I'm the only cleric, she is going to murder you. Your body will be found in the snow.
Anyways, so
Anyways.
Thicket and Thub, the two of you, as the snowmobile is trundling along, you cross the trailer hitch that Hetrick has quickly whipped together to hold the cart to the back of the snowmobile. And you inside have you hear more vigorous shaking as Binglock and Bonglick are currently finishing a set of 6 drinks of some kind.
Oi,
Hey
what you doing in here?
We're making up your caffeine, your wake-up juice.
Caffeine?
Yeah!
I've had frost coffee, right?
Yes.
Oh, it's like frost coffee, is it?
Yeah, except this tastes so much better.
Ah, impossible.
Try it! And he slides one over to you.
All right. I grasp and I grab that drink.
Yeah, grasp that drink. It's in a little, like, tin cup.
Ooh.
Nice and frosted over the sides.
Ooh. Oh, this feels quite nice.
Oh, yeah. Just wait till it gets inside you.
Oh, how's the mouth feel?
You'll find out.
All right. I'll take a sip.
You take a sip. It is the most decadently rich and creamy, almost chocolatey tasting, but like there's hints of something else in there. Maybe like a some sort of a sweet, some sort of other sweet note.
I'm detecting something in here. Is that acidity or is that?
There's a little
Or is that-
acidity in there, yeah.
Ooh, what is that? Frost lemon?
Nah, none of that frost shit. This is all proper imported ingredients.
Is that so?
Uh-huh.
Can't say I've ever had something like this. Are you folks dabble in trading?
Trading? Oh, yeah, we trade all the time. That's our business.
I nod through a mouthful of coffee.
Yes, it is basically like a maple coffee milkshake.
Well, I've got to say, wherever you got this, we got to bring it up here.
Hey, that's our plan. We're working to... That's why we want to go to Nilbud. We gotta make enough to start a real import-export business.
Really?
Bring some industry
Well-
up here.
Well, as it so happens, us Nantan are a particularly, mostly agrarian, sort of tribal group. I'm sure we'd be more than happy to trade with you. I can't speak for most of the tribe, but I'll have you know that the chief himself has, he called me brother. So I'm a bit of an ambassador of sorts.
I see. Well then, hey, we'll definitely be able to make use of that now, won't we?
Aye, anything to get more of this good stuff up here.
Thub, you also get one of these coffee milkshakes. And Bonglick is going to bring the other ones into the snowmobile and give each of you one of these very nice maple coffee milkshakes. And you can feel like you take your first sip and just immediately like your eyes just snap open. Like there has to be so much caffeine in this.
So Thub
Wyatt
takes his first-
as
Thub
Wyatt's gonna
takes his
fucking
first
die,
sip.
isn't he?
Wyatt, as you take a sip of this, you're like, oh my god, I'm transcending.
it's a smash cuts to him like seizing foam coming out of his mouth because he's literally like a fourth of everyone's weight right now.
Wyatt contracts rabies.
Caffeine rabies.
So,
yes.
Thub takes his first sip of that, eyes widen as Cameron says, and then he just like kind of pauses for a second, looks back down into the drink, and then chugs it all in one go.
Careful now, you don't want it to come back up on you.
It couldn't try.
He says, Thub says with a foam mustache. So as y'all continue enjoying your drinks and pedaling along, Morgan and Bastion, it definitely is a little bit more difficult to pedal with the extra weight, so I need athletics checks from both of you.
It is a 24.
You said from me?
No,
as well?
from Morgan and Bastion.
Okay, thank you.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll take an athletics check from Thub too. Why not?
No!
Morgan, what did you get?
17.
17. So Thub, what did you get?
Oh, you actually did want it from me. I thought you were
Yes.
just joking.
I know. And yet.
18.
18. Thub does a backflip. Woo! So, yeah, Morgan, you're definitely like, whew, you're huffing and puffing a little bit. This is like really kind of taking it out of you. It's weird. It's like you're a little low on energy today, despite the coffee, which is definitely, you think, helping. But yeah, something's really feeling a little tired in there. Bastion, however, you're pushing along, trucking along, you're doing just fine. And that's how it is for a solid 5 hours. When around noon, Hetrick says, "All right, we're gonna have a bit of a fun part coming up, I can see."
Oh no.
What do you mean by fun part?
We're gonna have to get back on the road, properly on the road, on the path. I see a ravine coming up, and I don't know if we want to go around it.
Yeah, that doesn't seem ideal.
No, probably not. Probably not. Probably just better to go through. So might get a little bumpy. So you continue pedaling on for a little bit longer until about maybe 20 minutes later, Hetrick just yells, "Stop! Do you stop pedaling?
Stop.
All right, you
Yeah.
stop. There's something in the road.
What?
Something like what?
I don't know. Are those bodies? I think I see bodies.
Can I peek out the thing?
Yeah, you peek out the viewport and you see it looks almost like a small volcano has sprouted in the middle of the road, blocking the path. And you think you see a number of... They're either rocks or skulls. You're not entirely sure. And there's two large, basically tendrils of stone that appear to have burning bodies impaled on them.
Well, that's not great.
Uh-oh.
What do we want to do here?
Someone go tell the goblins to stay where they are.
Someone tells the goblins to stay where they are.
Hey, stay the fuck where you are. It's
There
bad.
we go.
Oh.
I'm
Maybe
assuming
I
I'm assuming Thub and I are still there.
Yes.
We're
What's
just tripping out on coffee.
what's going on?
Does
Wyatt's the only one there.
All right, fine. Nobody answer me. I'll go check it out
Wait,
myself. I guess.
wait, someone points over.
All right, Wyatt points to the snowmobile itself.
Well,
Thicket, I
You
will
say
say
something?
at this point you note the smell of burning flesh in the air.
Morgrim's getting out of the
Oh.
snowmobile.
Yeah,
it smells like-
Bastion is
Alright.
also
Smells like
gonna get
Morgrim.
out.
Oh god.
That's terrible. All right.
It's not
So-
untrue, but it is terrible.
Bastion, you get out. Morgrim, you get out. Are all of you getting out?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point.
I
Okay.
get out and channel my elements.
Okay. You
'cause,
put up your
know.
kinetic gate.
I'm going to explain to Thicket and Thub what we're seeing in the middle of the road.
oh,
You don't just have to
Well-
explain. I can show you.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Oh,
Jesus.
damn.
Oh my!
snap.
What the heck?
Oh, that's bad. That's like real bad.
I thought it was
Whoa.
like the way you described it, like, oh, it's a little bit of like rock and stone. Is that's no?
Yeah,
this
no.
this is
It-
ambush. This
It is
Yeah.
basically a volcano.
I want to
I'm,
look around for an ambush too. Like, I see the obvious flaming stuff, but I want to look around, make sure no one's about to jump out at us. I was distracted by the
about-
flaming stuff.
Morgrim, you look
Well-
around and you see nothing.
I would very quickly like to summon Cranberry and also activate my gate if I can.
Okay, sure. Thub, are you also activating your gate?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and do
Go
that.
ahead, and both of you can activate your gates.
I'll activate it right now.
Oh no.
Damn it.
So yeah. Here you are.
Okay. Well, seeing as though I have fire elemental, which I'm pretty sure doesn't give me any resistance to fire, I guess I'm gonna go ahead on. Wait, I do have resistance to electric attacks though, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Okay, yeah, I see
Yeah,
some
what's happening on the ground?
squiggly lines.
It's,
So
I think
the-
it's the
the
it's to
electricity-
keep the thing on
Yes.
the. I remember correctly. It's to keep the road free of snow, right? It's just like
Yes.
a heated driveway, but a heated road.
Okay,
Yes.
so it's not like that's malfunctioning and like
No.
electrocuting us?
As far as you can tell, that's intentional. That is what the roads are supposed to look like. That is what every road
Uh-huh.
you've encountered has looked like, basically.
Okay.
So it's not gonna kill me.
Well, you're currently
Immediately.
standing on it, so no.
Well, this is a galvanic chew. No, I'm kidding.
So, Thub, you said you were continuing forward?
Yeah,
Go ahead and continue forward then.
Let's
I
let's,
move
let's
yourself.
I
all.
will. As soon as I figure out how to move this. Okay, here we go. Gonna go ahead and just move on in.
All right, Thub just sprints over.
Oh, okay.
I
I'm gonna stay
walk more
roughly
cautiously.
towards the back.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bastion is also
Cranberry
going
can
to
move on
approach
ahead
with
in
a little
front of
more
me.
caution.
So, as you all begin moving ahead, yeah, Thub, now that you've gotten closer, you can see that these are definitely like charred skulls on the ground. And, Wyatt, are you staying where you currently are, or are you getting closer?
I'll stay in the back because clerics need to be protected.
Oh yeah. All right. I guess
I want everyone to put their attention to Bastion Parker, who is also a cleric. I really want to emphasize the fact
Who
that
is,
yes,
who
Bastion
is moving forward
Yeah, who is-
actually even
yeah, who's
further
actually
as
moving
you're being
forward.
a bitch.
Yes, I want to point that
Um,
out for everyone. Just I want to make it clear.
for all of our listeners.
Yeah, for all of
Um,
our listeners.
So, yeah, as you advance forward, go ahead and make medicine checks, the three of you at the front. As Emma somehow manages to rotate her token, even though she shouldn't be able to do that.
Can I use nature,
rotated, yeah.
or is that only for treat wounds?
That would only be for street wounds.
Okay, I just figured
That
I would.
is a
You can still try
25
nature
on
if you
my
want.
med check.
But since other people are doing medicine, I'll do nature.
Okay.
I'm a little better at nature.
So 25 for Bastion. Thub, what did you get?
Oh, it don't matter. I rolled a 1.
Oh. Thub, what did you get for your medicine?
Medicine. Okay.
That also
19.
takes survival. Okay.
Oh, you said
19.
you also take survival?
That's fine. 19 is fine. Okay, so
Okay.
Morgrim, you're a little like bewildered right now. It's weird. Like your head is very foggy. It's like you don't really know how to describe it. It's just so you feel off, and you don't really know how or why. As for Thub and Bastion, you think these are the burning bodies on the tendrils as well as the skulls appear to all be Nuntan. At least from your medical knowledge. And Morgrim, as you're thinking, the flames flare up from within the volcano itself. Lava starts to trickle down the sides and forms into creatures.
What?
I was gonna say, how the fuck do we
Winged
fight a volcano?
creatures
But
with
we've
horns.
discovered how we can fight the volcano.
Let me go ahead and show these to you. So these are 4 of them look like this. Just
Doggy.
flying. They have no legs. They're just wings, arms, teeth, horns. And
So
then
it's a broken
one of them,
gargoyle.
like directly on top, actually basically looks the same, but with blue flame as well as orange. And
Oh
this
my
one has
God.
legs. And as these sprout from the volcano, Wyatt, you hear as stone ones pull themselves from out of the sides of the ravine. These ones don't have wings; they are just torso arms, with very large, like spikes and like gems growing out of their backs. It's time for initiative.
What a
Sure is.
fuckery is
Shoot!
this?
No!
Oh boy.
We're gonna go for a nice drive to Nilbud.
It's
The
gonna be
demons
great.
say otherwise.
You've had too much peace.
Yes. Drama time. Oh no.
Alright, I think I've gotten all of you in.
Not yet. I haven't rolled for initiative yet.
I know, but I think I gave you all the ability to roll initiative as I roll 3,000 dice.
Oh
Oh!
dear God, there's so many
Whoa! Gosh!
Why?
The digital
Why,
dice
sir?
are eating us.
Alright. So, here we are at the top of round 1. Morgrim, before we actually get into initiative, I would say that you immediately recognize these creatures.
I was gonna ask about that, but I didn't know if I needed to use recall knowledge or not.
Yeah, you very, from your background, you just immediately recognize these creatures. These things are airs, A-E-R. Specifically, the fire ones are Tyr airs, and the stone ones are Talan airs. Basically, like, to your knowledge, they are like servant creatures. They exist to serve as the basic foot soldiers of elemental lords. And the blue one appears to also be a Talan heir. However, you don't know why the flames are blue. You've never seen that before. You fought plenty terrairs in your lifetime, but never one like that. So,
Uh-oh.
Morgrim, you're up first at the top of round 1.
I quickly share this information. Does that need an action to share all that?
No, you get like a sentence for free.
Okay. I quickly share that, and then I want to activate my Nimbus
All right.
stance.
Go ahead and activate your thermal nimbus.
And I will do it for fire damage. So everybody, allies in the aura get resistance to fire equal to my level. So everybody gets 5 resistance to fire.
All right.
You say it.
And
But
I should also note that as before I forget, it appears that the Tyraire with blue, has this aura of flame that surrounds it as well as the other Tyraires, and seems to like flow into their bodies.
does it look like similar to our gate?
It does look quite similar to your and Thub's gates, actually. All right, so you've taken 1 action to activate Thermal Nimbus, 2 actions remaining.
Very quickly. Okay. I would like to try to extract element. Wait, does this have a
Extract
range?
element. Let's see. Extract element.
I will. How do I post this?
Target a creature within 30 feet that has a trait matching one of your kinetic elements or is made of one of your kinetic elements.
What the heck?
So,
I imagine I.
Is this
know
a
these
war
creatures
crime?
would just work.
sorry, say again?
I said I imagine I would know their trait. I mean, they're made of fire.
Yeah,
I would
you would
imagine they
definitely know
have
the Tyraires. The Tyraires are definitely fire, and I would say you'd probably also know the Talanaires are earth.
So I'm going to attempt to do that. They look like they were within 30 feet. The first.
Yes, the first 2
guys,
are
right?
definitely within 30 feet.
So I'll do the top one.
Okay.
And
So,
that's, DC 22 Fortitude save.
Fortitude save. Okay, so it gets a 9.
A 9. So that's a critical failure. The
All right.
creature takes double damage. Let's see.
All right.
And I had some. There's a bunch of stuff to read. Sorry.
There's
And
a lot
my
of stuff.
impulses bypass any immunity the creature has to their elemental traits.
Damn. And it takes a
Takes
-1
a
penalty
-1,
to
yeah.
saves and AC against your impulses. Target normally has resistance that would apply to damage. Okay, if it would normally be immune, it instead has resistance equal to its level. Damn. That's a really cool ability. All right. Okay, yeah, so I guess go ahead and roll damage.
Is there a way to?
You should be able to just click on the 3d4.
Yeah, it's. So 6, and then it's doubled.
Okay, 6 doubled for 12. This thing is
And it lasts
already
for-
mortal.
And it lasts for 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go. I have one more action, and that was only 1 action, so I'm just gonna do it to the other one within 30 feet.
Okay, let me.
And I'll stay here to keep more people in my order to get resistance.
Okay. So the other one rolls a 13. So that's another
just a
failure,
failure.
which is regular.
But still, he gets all the good stuff, just not
Yes.
double damage. And so he takes 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. All right. And let me see. I'm trying to think of how best to mark this. Let's see. How can I mark this? Oh, there we go. We'll say that any of them that are currently undetected, we'll use that as our placeholder for being affected by the extract element. All right. So that is the
One
end
of them
of...
disappeared on. They actually became undetected.
Oh, well, damn it.
The
That's
top
not
one
what was
is
supposed
invisible.
to happen.
The bottom one wasn't. Oh, now they're both gone.
Oh, no.
Okay, neither of them should be invisible at this point. I've made them both redetected.
I don't see either of them yet, but maybe they'll show up.
One day they'll be back.
We'll use fleeing as our placeholder condition. That'll work.
I'm still missing one of them.
Just reload your damn page.
Okay, I'm reloading.
And yeah, that brings us now to the end of Morgrim's turn and the beginning of Bastion's.
Please hold, I'm reloading my damn page.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this guy up on a wall? What's his deal?
He just came out of the wall, so he's currently on the ground.
But so he's on our level.
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna try and hit him with my sword.
All right, one action to move, one action to strike.
That is a nat 20.
A nat 20, hell yeah. Let me go ahead and roll you that critical hit card. That was number 37 for a slashing attack. Flay, you deal normal damage and the target is enfeebled 3 until healed. So go ahead and roll normal damage.
He enfeebled, bitch.
Which, as a reminder, makes it so that they take... so that since he's enfeebled 3, he's taking -3 penalty to all strength-based rolls and DCs, including attacks and damage.
Oh
That's
my
exciting.
god.
It's only 5 points of damage,
Only 5
but
points
that's
of damage.
exciting nonetheless.
Yeah, you slash down. You see like cracks start to appear in its torso, where its arms are connected, and it almost like it's stumbling around a little bit because it is walking on its hands, like knuckle down.
I'm gonna try and hit it again. I want to try and target the cracks and just see if I can.
Okay, as
force it
Bastion
apart.
rotates.
I was trying to zoom in. I don't know what's happening.
Perhaps one should use their mouse.
Don't even. That's a 22 to hit.
22 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That does another 5 damage.
5 points of damage. All right. This fella is bloodied. All right,
That's
then.
nice.
That brings us now to Wyatt.
I feel... You know what? Fuck it. It's a combat encounter. I don't get to use this often. Wyatt's gonna be shy. He's like, ah! Fuck you! And he's gonna cast Searing Light on this guy.
Searing Light. Okay, so is that an attack
it's
roll
an
or a
attack
saving
roll.
throw? All
It's
right,
an
go ahead
attack
and roll.
roll.
A hit then.
That's gonna be 29 points. 29 to hit. Sorry.
29. That is a critical hit.
Oh
So let me go
god.
ahead and roll you a critical hit card.
It's not. Wait. It's not crit hard. It's like. It's
Oh,
not
right.
crit.
Sorry, not
yeah.
not
No.
Yeah, just so critical success.
It's not doubled, is it? If you.
Double fire damage.
Oh, double fire damage. Okay, I'll re-roll that then. In that case.
It's fine. You can just double your
Oh,
result.
that's 26 fire damage to this guy.
26 points of fire damage. Why just immediately, fuck you! Sends out this bolt of light, which just shatters this Talon air immediately.
Ah! Fuck you!
Leaving just a pile of rocks and gems behind.
Shit.
Oh, right, you killed it. So it actually does explode as it starts to crumble, sending gems everywhere.
Uh-oh.
Hey!
Alright, so you have one action remaining.
I'm gonna cast Guidance on Bastion.
I'm truly shocked, honestly.
Yeah. I know. I'm gonna cast Guidance on the other fighter of the group, you know?
Okay. So that brings us now to the first tier air. So what was the what is? Let me see. Let me pull up extract element again because there's a lot of words.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's
so,
-1
to saves
circumstance.
and AC.
My impulses.
Okay. So, it is going to first and foremost. It is going to. It seems that some of the fire that's surrounding the blue one enters it and reinvigorates it slightly. And it is then going to take its first action to fly over there and then it's going to take its other actions to send this burst of flame. Just a moment. That's not right. Send this burst of flame in the direction of Morgrim. So this is an attack roll. Morgrim, that is a 23 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, so you are going to take from that. Get my dice out. There we go. All right. You are going to take 6 points of fire damage.
I have resistance 5.
All right, so
that
1
makes it
point
one.
of fire damage. And that is the end of that Tyraire's turn. That brings us now to... there we go. That brings us now to this one in the back here, which is going to take an action to fly forward to over there.
Okay,
So
he
it
takes 2 fire damage.
2
I don't
points
know
of
if
fire
it-
damage.
for my thermal
So
nimbus.
since that is an impulse, it now has resistance to it equal to its level to fire damage from your impulses. So if it would take 2 points, it also would then have a weakness to... Oh, good lord.
Yeah, it gets confusing for me when all
So-
of those things start
Okay,
going.
so there's a weakness of fire. There's also the resistance of fire. So it currently has a weakness of 1 to fire, accounting for the resistance. So it will take 3 points of fire damage. As somehow it is burning. Your fire is just too hot as it starts to almost like seem to absorb this creature, which is going to breathe out flame in a 15-foot cone, which is going to get just Morgrim and Thub. So I need Morgrim and Thub to both make reflex saves, please.
24.
4, that's a success. Thub?
That is going to be you said fortitude save, right?
Nope, I said reflex.
Okay, 29.
29, okay. So that is a success from Morgrim and a critical success from Thub. So Thub will take no damage, and Morgrim will take 5 points, which gets reduced by your resistance to, I think, 0.
Yep.
All right, so that's that. It is then going to... Just real quick. Okay. It is then going to take its final action to... move to fly back into the aura of flame. All right, that is the end of its turn. That brings us now to the other Tiraire currently affected by Morgrim's extract element. So it regains its hit points. It is then going to check. Okay. It is going to target Morgrim with one of these motes of flame. So that is going to be a 19 to hit Morgrim.
That misses.
All right. It is then going to take its final action to hover in place. That is the end of its turn. That brings us now to the blue Tiraire, which is going to... okay. It is going to run... or not run, fly, sorry. Fly 30 feet over to there. And it will then... let's see... it will then send one of these bits of flame at Morgrim. I will note, all of them seem to be targeting Morgrim, at least all the fire ones so far. They are like directly going after Morgrim. So, Morgrim, that is a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so you are going to take from that 8 points of fire damage, reduced down to 3. So 3 points of fire damage. And that is the end of that Tyrer's turn. That brings us now to Thicket.
Okay. Just want to check. How close am I to... Ah, damn it. Alright, so... Shit, there's 3 of these guys. I am going to start with a boost Eidolon onto Cranberry.
Okay. Ya boost ya boy.
Alright, my boy is boosted. And then I'm going to do a 1-action act together.
Okay.
So with that, what is his movement speed? That is 25. With that, I'm gonna move Cranberry. Cranberry's gonna take a stride, and as part of that, I'm also going to stride because I get to stride as a free action when Cranberry strides.
Okay.
And then
Alright.
I'm going to use Thicket's action in that act together to attempt to demoralize the big blue over there.
Okay, how do you attempt to demoralize Big Blue? Well, I guess go ahead and roll and then tell me what you do.
Yeah. That is a 23.
23. Let me just double check something real quick. Okay, what do you do?
I scream out, "I'll snuff out every last one of your flames!" And then Cranberry's gonna roar while I do that.
Okay. As Cranberry runs forward and you scream this out, Cranberry just... that is a success, so the blue one is frightened 1. However, you're not entirely sure if it was more scared of you or just seeing Cranberry.
Fair enough.
Alright, I believe you have 1 action remaining.
I do, and with that, Cranberry is, I can't tell, does that long one have like a long, does the blue one have like a long neck?
No.
Ah, damn. Alright, well then, I'm just gonna gut punch it. Well,
Okay.
Cranberry's gonna gut punch it.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit. With primary or secondary?
That's gonna be primary.
Okay.
And that's a 32 to hit.
32, that is a critical hit. Go ahead and roll critical damage.
Beautiful.
So that's...
Oh no.
Let's see, that's 33 points of bludgeoning, 4 points of fire.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Okay. Alright.
I like to imagine he did the Tom and Jerry Tom scream.
Yeah, pretty much. As Cranberry just runs up, just whacks this thing in the face. And it just... You watch as it, like, gets absorbed. As, like, the flames get absorbed into Cranberry's body. And then, like, this sort of essence of the creature itself just gets ripped out and pulled into the Soul of Frost.
Oh. Oh.
So that one's fucking gone.
Can I say something? Can I make an
scared.
observation?
Sure.
For a firearm like this is like you just sent him directly to frozen hell. This is
Yeah,
like
pretty much.
the most eldritch, horrifying punishment you could have given this poor thing.
I also just sent 3 gifts in the chat that very accurately describe what I just did.
You're telling me Colby Caldwell... Are they all fucking JoJo gifts? You
They
fucking
all are
Yeah.
weeb.
JoJo has a problem with donutting characters. Anyways.
Alright, that's the end of your turn. That brings us now to Thub. What would you like to do? Jacob!
Yes,
Your turn!
I'm considering.
Consider. Faster.
So you see this guy?
That's Cranberry.
Jeez.
Oh,
Bub like
Oh,
dozes
it's
off
different.
mid-battle and then just starts attacking Cranberry.
I
Oh
know he's
my
done
God.
bad things, but he's
He
our
looks-
teammate.
He
Yes.
looks different though.
Pickett was no. Pickett was evil the entire time, and now we gotta put him down, guys.
So
He looks different. Okay, so I'm gonna take elemental blast of metal. Hold on, actually.
hold on.
If I were to put,
If you were to put,
hang on.
hang on.
Yes.
Yes.
Stop repeating everything I say.
Stop repeating everything I say.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm gonna kill you. Ah, yes.
Poison
Cusco's
for
poison.
Cusco.
The poison for Cusco. Yeah.
I
Just a chill
Cameron
guy.
Philip Smith am
That's
an
nowhere
idiot.
near my middle name.
What did he call you?
Cameron
Phillip
Delano
Smith.
Roosevelt.
He called me Philip.
I, Cameron Philip Smith, am an idiot.
Oh my lord. What are you doing?
I
with your
thought-
turn?
Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to I'm trying to pick between what's Flash Forge again?
I don't know. If you read it.
I am reading it.
Yes, you can create a metal item.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna do a basic elemental blast of metal ranged
At what?
at this fella right here.
Okay.
Can you see that? This fella
Yep,
right here.
yep. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Okay.
This is one action or two action?
It was a 2 action, but I'm gonna hero point it because that was a nat
Oh!
1.
Ha! Alright, go ahead and roll again.
Okay. Yay! 27.
27, and that was piercing. So, 27 is actually a critical hit.
Oh, really? Oh,
It
shit.
is. So go ahead and roll critical
Oh,
damage.
shit. Oh my god, I forgot
Oh, many
about this.
crits.
Oh my god.
So you deal
30.
30 points of damage. You just send out these projectiles of metal, which just as they sort of like melt into this creature's body, they like harden and solidify and just slam it into the ground. It is so unbelievably dead and gone. You have one action remaining.
One action remaining. You know what? I'm gonna extract element from this guy.
Okay, let me double check. You are just outside of extract element range for that one.
What
By
about this guy?
5 feet. You are also just outside of extract element range by 5 feet for that guy.
What about this guy?
You are within range of Cranberry. You could extract element from Cranberry if you wanted to.
It's
Please don't.
for the
Well,
greater
you-
good. I'm joking. Okay, so I'm gonna strut over here.
You're gonna strut over there. Go ahead and strut. All right, you strut. You have strutted. That is the end of your turn. That brings us now to the Talon Air in the back over here. This is the one that's currently facing Bastion. It is going to start out by starting to pull in stone from around it as it casts enlarge on itself and becomes significantly bigger.
Oh, dear.
So Yeah, it is then going to use its final action to attempt to body slam Bastion. That is a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. So, Bastion, you are going to take from that 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And that is the end of that one's turn. Okay. That brings us now to this Talon Air over here, which is going to spend its first action moving over next to Wyatt. It is then going to send these shards of stone and gems out in a 15-foot cone, which will... Oh, it'll only catch Wyatt, it looks like.
Oh, eat it.
It only catches Wyatt. So, Wyatt, I need you to make a reflex save.
A reflex save? Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to be a natural 1.
Natural 1 for a total of...
11.
11. All right, that is a solidly failed save.
Okay.
I'd say that's a critical fail. So,
Yeah. Wait, it's a nat 1. Come on.
Yeah. So you are going to take from that 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, 18 points. Okay.
As just these gems rip through your skin.
I just got a shotgun point blank to the chest.
Basically.
Oh!
That is the end of that Talon Air's turn. That
Help
brings
your
us now
cleric!
to the remaining Tier Air, which is going to take its first action to fly over next to Thub. And then it's going to take its other 2 actions to just build up this flame in its hands, and it's going to try to grab your head, Thub, with this flame in between its hands. That is a 26 to hit.
26 to hit. That'll do it. That'll hit.
Okay.
Whack me good.
So, there we go. Okay. So, Thub, from that, you are going to take... you are going to take 14 points of fire damage.
You said how many points of damage?
14.
14.
That is the end of its turn.
14.
And that'll bring us then to the remaining Talon Air, which is going to spend its first turn. It is going to stride over next to... It is going to stride over next to Wyatt.
Uh-oh.
And let's see here. It is going to then spend 1 action trying to body slam Wyatt.
Okay.
That is a 19 to hit.
19 just barely misses.
Okay. And
Whoosh.
it is going to attempt another body slam on Wyatt.
Uh-oh.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is my AC, and that hits.
Okay, so it is going to deal to Wyatt. That is going to be 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
6 points. Okay. Okay.
That's the end of its turn. That brings us around to the top of round 2 with Morgrim.
Okie dokie. I'm going to move. And...
The spires are
Okay.
physical objects.
Oh, wait. So I can't go right there?
Sorry, I'm realizing I forgot to put walls around them. There we go. Now the spires are physical objects properly.
And I go through Cranberry Space.
Yeah, you can go through Cranberry Space. It's difficult terrain, but you can do that.
And I go through the fire?
Yeah, you can go through there. The fire is like 5 feet above you.
Okay. Then that's fine. I can still get to where I wanted to go.
Yeah, there you are. You are now there.
So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It just misses. So I'm going to do Flying Flame to the 2 guys that are in my aura.
Okay, and that is a reflex save for both of them.
Yes, 22, and it'll be 3d8.
Okay. The one that is currently affected by your extract element gets a natural 1 for a total of 10. And then the other one gets an 18.
Okay. So a crit fail. So double, so 26 for the one.
Okay.
And then 13 for the one that.
Yeah, the one that
just
critically fails
failed.
just snuffed out by your flames, just gets completely absorbed into your aura. And then the other one, so it has a weakness of 2 from your impulse. So you said 13, so it'll take 15 points of damage. All right. Wait, what am I talking about? This is confusing because technically it is immune to fire, but like.
So it wouldn't take. It would just. I didn't do the extract elements on that one, so it would just.
Yeah.
Would it have the weakness though? And take the weakness damage?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it takes the weakness damage and that's it.
Okay.
Because I feel like that makes sense.
Sure.
I don't know. I don't even know how to handle that situation. So we're gonna say that's what it does for now.
That works for me.
All right. Let's see. Was that your turn?
Yeah, because I moved and then it was a 2 action to fly.
All right. And that will bring us to Bastion.
Okay, I would like to cast 2 action Concordant Choir.
Okay.
So it's going to give a 10-foot burst. So it should impact both this guy and this guy, depending on if they pass the save.
Okay, so what kind of save is it?
It's a basic fortitude.
Basic fortitude. Alright, give me a sec. Basic fortitude. What was the range on it again?
10 feet.
10 feet. Okay. Yeah, that'll definitely get them both. Alright, so the small one gets a 26, and the big one gets a 27.
Okay, so they both succeed, but not critically.
Okay, so they'll take, I think that's a basic save, so.
Yeah, so they'll take half of this. They will take half of 4 damage.
Oh boy, they take 2 points of damage. Let me double check Concordant Choir real quick. Okay. And how many actions did you spend on that? Was it 2 actions?
I spent 2, so I would like to use my last action to try and stab the giant gentleman in front of me.
Okay, excellent.
That is a 27 to hit.
A 27. That is a critical hit.
Excellent news. Okay, that's much better on the damage front. That's 26 damage.
26 points of damage. Yeah, you just send out this this choir, which is definitely a little disharmonized due to Thicket being nearby. But it seems that this sonic resonance just weakens the rocks. You take that as an opportunity to just send your blade through, shattering this dude into pieces.
Yay!
All right.
This concludes my turn.
All right, that does indeed conclude your turn. That brings us to Wyatt.
All right, Wyatt's gonna first take a stride action, so he tries to get out of the way of what is basically gonna be a flanking maneuver on him. He's gonna run 20 feet out to here,
Okay.
and then he's gonna cast his last 2 actions, spiritual weapon, on this poor guy.
Okay.
Oh,
Cast spiritual weapon, and go
correct.
ahead and make that attack roll.
There we go. It's gonna be 22 to hit.
22. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, that is going to be. That is going to be 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. All right, as this spectral staff just whacks it in the face.
Crunch. All right. Ha! Yeah, eat that, fuckface! Oh shit, he's looking at me. Yep,
Alright,
that's
the
my
end of your
turn.
That brings us now to Tirer over here, which is not going to get any healing. It is going to. It is going to fly over to Morgrim.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe it takes some damage from that.
Yes, but I guess it would just be the weakness because I haven't extracted elements on that one either.
Okay. So 2 points of damage. Alright, and it is then going to use its final 2 actions to do an ignition on you. So that'll be a 21 to hit.
That just hits.
Okay. So you are going to take from that 6 points of fire damage.
Okay, so 1 point.
Okay. That is the end of its turn. That brings us now to Thicket.
All right. I forget. Is Boost Eidolon a turn-by-turn thing?
It expires at the start of Initiative 16, so yeah, it I think technically should have expired by now.
Oh, yeah, I'm reading right now. Duration 1 round. Okay. Well, my first action is actually going to be a act together, where Thicket is just going to reapply that.
Okay.
Get in there. And then Cranberry is going to punch
Okay.
with his part of that action. Jesus Christ, that's a 31.
A 31. Holy crap. And this is with
goodness.
primary. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
a
primary.
critical success.
I'm so sorry, Cam.
No, it's fine.
38.
38. God damn. Yeah, Cranberry just whack straight through this thing. That's another dead tier air.
And what's crazy is that was just one act to get. That was my first action.
Mm-hmm.
So with my second action, or should I say my my second and third actions, I am going to cast Spout centered on this guy right here.
Okay, Spout. So that is a reflex save?
Yes.
Okay. So it gets a 22.
Just barely succeeds.
So let's see what happens then.
I believe that
Does take damage.
yeah, it just takes half damage, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
Right, basic save. Oh wait, hold on. I think you might have to have a body of water.
No. Not necessarily.
Oh wait, sorry.
Coming
That's
out of
just
the ground,
okay.
rising from a
That's
pool.
just I read the you
That's
can
what
change
this-
the spell's
yeah.
area to a burst thing.
I'm sorry. Look around you. Water's everywhere.
It's in the air, man. That's 6 points of
We're
bludgeoning.
literally in snow.
6
We're in
points
snowdrift
of
right now.
Bludgeoning, and that gets reduced down to 3.
Yeah.
All right.
That could have been better. Could have been worse.
All right. So that is the end of your turn, I believe.
Yep.
That brings us now to Thub.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm gonna take my sword and stab this fucker in the stomach.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
27.
27. That is a critical hit.
Oh my god. That's the fucking second one in a row.
Y'all keep getting critical hits.
To be fair, this thing must have a quite low AC.
Yeah, they're not particularly high AC enemies.
Yeah, which I mean, yay. Okay, so this is happening now, I guess. 12.
12 points of slashing damage. All right. This thing is barely alive. You
All
have
right,
2
well-
actions remaining.
Well, I'm gonna do a 1-action elemental blast of metal, non-ranged.
You're telling me you're doing a melee on the guy right next to you? Shocking.
Yes.
Whoa.
All right, go ahead and
In
roll to hit.
this economy,
I know, it's shocking. I'm gonna do a 2. I'm gonna do a 2-action.
Oh, you're doing a 2
Please,
action.
love
Okay.
God, hit. God fucking damn it.
An
8.
8 unfortunately will not hit.
Are you sure? Can you
I'm
double
pretty
check?
positive. So that is the end of Thub's
Can you-
turn. That brings us now
Can you
to
check the back?
the Talon Air up here, which is going to start out by moving over next to Thicket. Specifically, or like right there. It is then going to launch a scree of rock. Wait, nope, never mind. This one can't do that. Right. It is going to now spend 1 action trying to body slam Thicket. That is a 25 to hit.
At 25? Oh, yes, that hits me.
And that is alright. That is going to be 8 points of bludgeoning.
Oh, my God.
It's then going to go for another smackaroo. That one is a 22 to hit.
That also hits.
All right. That is going to be 7 points of bludgeoning.
Oh, my God.
All right. That is the end of that Talon Air's turn. That brings us now to the only remaining Tier Air, which is going to, at the start of its turn, it does take its 2 points of damage from Morgrim's Thermal Nimbus, which is enough to kill it.
yay!
So he just gets sucked into Morgrim's form. Like it like fully gets absorbed into your elemental aura and it just spins into your body.
I do have several questions on the matter, but there are still rock monsters to kill, so I'll put
that
those
is
on the
something
back
I
burner.
should note that I don't think I've had a chance to note up until this point. So when Thub calls down their elemental aura, Thub has to physically reach up to pull down the power from the elemental rings. At this point, when Morgrim channels elements, they come from within her.
Oh.
Wow.
So, knowing that, like, there's fire on the inside of her, that actually alarms me less than you might expect. But I'm also a patchwork of flesh,
because
so...
typically a kineticist has to directly channel their elemental power from the elemental rings. So this means Morgrim now has enough elemental power within her to channel from herself.
That's scary.
So that now brings us to the other Talon Air, which is going to start out by doing a little run over behind Wyatt there, and it is then going to do a scree launch, which will catch both Wyatt and Thicket, so I need both of you to make reflex saves, please.
Reflex save yourself?
29.
Yes, reflex. So what did you get, Wyatt?
29.
29, that's critical success.
25.
25. Okay, that is a regular success. So, Wyatt, you see this coming, you're like, oh shit, not again. You dodge out of the way. Thicket, on the other hand, you get hit in the back of the head with a rock. Not too big of a rock, though, so you only take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. And that is the end of that Talanair's turn. That brings us now to the top of round 3 with Morgrim.
Wait, how much damage did I take?
2.
Ow! Oh my god.
Hey! Stop being a baby, I got a bandage for that!
Little German boy, calm down.
Alright, so Morgrim, you move up.
And I'm going to do flying flame to hit this guy.
Alright.
15, 20, 25.
That one's dead.
Can hit this guy though, right?
I think
I
so.
get
It's,
both
what
of
is it,
them.
25 foot range?
30.
30 foot range? Yeah, you can definitely hit both.
So I will attempt to do that.
So reflex
Just going
saves
to
from both.
Put it to reflex.
Alright, so the first one right next to you gets a 21.
Fail.
And the other one gets a 10.
Fail.
Alright then.
So that is 16 to the one next to me.
16 and 32. Alright, that is enough to kill them both. Both of them just crumble into rocks as this flame, this bird of flame just slams into them. Yeah, they both just crumble into piles of rocks and gems. And everything goes quiet for a moment. Before the fire flares up again from within the volcano.
I knew something bad's gonna happen.
And out of it, a massive arm, wreathed in blue flame, reaches out, grabs the ground, pulls itself up, revealing another arm, and another arm, and another arm, until all 6 arms of this massive creature pull itself out.
What?
Excuse me.
As you now are face to face with this humongous,
Oh!
it's like a 20-foot tall creature of blue
Sweet.
and orange flame
Jesus.
as it
Why?
stares you down.
Jesus wept.
We are now out of combat.
Oh.
Oh!
As
Oh,
this
are
creature
we?
opens its mouth to speak. I see my message was poorly received.
That is a really funny way of sending a message. Most of us just write letters.
You think yourself so entertaining.
What is
And yet-
entertaining? I'm like,
He snaps one of his fingers on one of his 6 arms, and Thub, your elemental power immediately fades.
oh,
You no longer have access to your fire elemental power.
fire elemental power.
Do you mind
I
telling
still
us what
have
you
the other
want,
one.
sir?
Do I recognize this monstrosity?
I would say make a society check.
Oh, jeez.
Looking through Cranberry's eyes, I wanna determine the same thing.
Okay.
That's
go ahead
just
and make
gonna
a
kind of
society
come
check.
over where the chaps are.
Oh, not half bad. 20.
20? Okay.
I do
So,
society or religion.
you can try religion if you want.
Doesn't matter. That's a nat 1.
Yeah, Thicket, you've got absolutely no idea what's happening right now. Morgrim, from this creature's sheer size, it's very obviously a fire elemental, but from its sheer size and the blue flame, you would imagine this is some sort of elemental lord.
Oh.
Which is, you know,
Way above my pay grade.
kind of insane. These guys are borderline gods. Like demigods at the very least. And you would know that there's different, like the color of a fire elemental's flame sort of determine its rank.
Mm-hmm.
Blue is as high as anyone's ever seen. Though in theory, there have been tales of purple fire elementals that are outright like deity strength. So this is about as powerful of a fire elemental as anyone's ever seen that you're looking at right now. And now you sort of put two and two together and you realize something else that you had never actually seen before. That Tyr with the blue flame and the legs, you think that must have been a Lord-blessed Tyr. A direct, like, commanding officer of this Elemental Lord's army.
Oops.
So, this massive Elemental Lord is staring you down. What I want is what that one stole. And it points at Morgrim.
I'm going to lean down to Morgrim's ear. What did you steal?
Morgrim,
I
what are you...
didn't do it knowingly.
Okay, but what is it so we can give it back?
I'm pretty sure it's the flame that's keeping me alive inside.
Oh, well, that's not great.
This creature beats its 4 giant wings and lands between you and the snowmobile.
Oh, please don't. Sir, actually,
You all feel this burning sensation as this warmth engulfs you. Though Morgrim, as it envelops you, it almost feels calming rather than violent. I am here for what is mine. And yet, you seem very indisposed to give it to me. Must I take it myself?
Well, I don't exactly know how to give it back.
And that is a yes.
As long as you leave the others out of it.
They have done nothing to me.
Would Morgrim know if they are, like, tend to be true to their word, or are they...
You wouldn't trust jack shit that a fire elemental has to say, but as you're not really sure how to feel, I would say. Because yeah, the whole you can't trust a fire elemental thing is kind of a generalization, and you're aware of that. However, that is your upbringing. So yeah, Colby, you wanted to do a cranberry lore check. Go ahead.
Yes, beautiful, thank you. Son of a bitch, that's an 11. I used
11.
all my good rolls earlier.
Well, they're definitely both fire elementals. However, cranberry definitely has aspects of earth and ice as well.
I see.
So, cranberry is not just a pure fire elemental. So, yeah, Morgrim, this elemental lord is going to reach out one of his hands.
Step back. Let them leave first. And then
They
you
may
can do
go.
whatever. Go. She tells others.
Except that one. And he points at Cranberry.
Oh.
I wish to speak with this one.
Hey, quick thing. You have blocked our road with a volcano.
I was not speaking to you, mortal.
Right, you just said we can go, and we kind of can't
Yes.
go.
Leave.
Right, but it's in the road.
Hey,
I think you best
Bastion! I quickly whisper to her, are we like trying to fucking piss this guy off or what? What's the play here?
Well, I don't love sacrificing one of our party members to them and
I
letting him
know.
talk to the
play?
homicidally challenged member. And we also literally can't leave.
You can go
Do we
the
just-
opposite
Do you want to try
direction.
and like
Go back
make
where you
him-
came from.
Wait, hang on. I speak up. You're trying to kill her right now? Cause that fire's keeping her alive.
I am trying to take back what is mine.
Just because it's yours. Fuck.
Do not meddle in matters beyond your feeble understanding.
I think it is really best if you guys take your leave.
No, hold on. What is it you want to speak with Cranberry about?
That does not concern you.
It very well does concern me. We're the same person.
The elemental looks between you and Cranberry. I see. How far you have fallen. You may both leave.
I recall Cranberry.
Alright, you recall Cranberry. Or at least you
So-
try. Make a Cranberry lore check.
Oh no.
24.
24. You can feel that Cranberry absolutely does not want to back off. Cranberry is pissed right now. But
At him or me?
Not at you. At the elemental lord. But you have further strength of will, and you pull him in.
So, just logistically speaking, if we're leaving, does this mean we're walking around the Because I don't love that.
Yeah. If you want to leave that way, otherwise you could walk through the
Back
volcano.
up. Or just go back the way you came.
Right, but
Just,
he's the way we came.
Yeah, you can walk around him.
Let's just tiptoe our ways.
Are you sure about this, Morgan?
This is an elemental lord we're talking about.
We can take. I don't think we can fucking take him.
Oh, he just said the two of us leave. I
Yeah,
think
so
that
you can
includes
leave too.
Go! Before I lose my patience, what little of it I have left for your kind.
Yup. I have
Okay.
questions that I can't move. I'm stuck inside a corpse.
I'm stuck inside a corpse.
I'm stuck again.
Morgrim.
God damn
I'd
it.
like to be stuck inside of you, sir.
Get!
Oh, thank you for stepping out of the way.
Alright.
We appreciate that.
Right before
He politely sidesteps for you.
right before Wyatt
Oh, yes, I'm
goes,
sorry.
he turns to Morgrim and says, I'm sorry.
Wyatt, as you
I can't
stop and
heal you.
turn... As you
I can't
stop
heal
and
you out of this.
As you stop and turn, the elemental lord is going to reach one of his arms back like faster than lightning, and is just going to tap Wyatt on the forehead. Wyatt, you're in the elemental ring of fire right now.
Oh! Shoot.
What
You
does
are
that even mean?
enveloped in flame.
Bring him back.
You are. Oh, for you, Wyatt is still just there. He's just
Oh, okay.
on fire right now. Wyatt
Ah!
just engulfed in flame. Wyatt, you are seeing everything, horrors beyond comprehension. You don't even know how to put words to what you are seeing right now. There are creatures beyond what reality should be capable of. This breaks the rules of all magic and physics and everything.
Succeeds tits! Oh my god!
As the elemental releases you.
Oh!
Move quickly unless you wish to experience that for all time.
He gets up and he just, as he's walking away, he slowly puts up 2 middle fingers.
The elemental looks back at you, just gives you a side eye.
I'm gonna go puke now.
Alright, do you all get in the snowmobile?
Yes,
Yeah.
but I want to watch through the porthole.
Okay. Do you tell Hetrick to start backing up?
Yes, but very slowly.
Okay. Alright, I'll do my best, but I don't know how this will do with the cut. So, you all watch as the Lord steps closer to Morgrim. Goes down to one knee and extends a hand. It should be painless. The fire you have belongs not to you. It is beyond what you can control.
I don't even know why it's here.
Wrong place, wrong time. Little Primichinya. Do you extend your hand to meet it?
If that's
Is?
what I was just expecting him to yank it out by force, but sure, if he needs
No,
my
you
hand,
sort of-
she will.
All right, you go to extend your hand.
She does it slowly as she's watching in the background the snowmobile slowly back up,
You
trying to buy
extend-
them some time.
Just like
You extend
awkwardly,
you-
kind of like reversing
Yeah.
down the ravine.
Doing a 50-point turn, trying to turn around.
You extend your hand in response, and as you touch the fire, this blue flame wreathes around you, and the Lord lets go, recoils. It will not leave you. Interesting. You have bonded with it. Unexpected. Fine then. I suppose we will do this the hard way. We will meet again. Morgrim of the Primigenia. And my forces will not be so unprepared for your allies.
Wait, they're supposed to be left out of this.
They were left out of this. However, they defend you as one of their own. They are your tribe. And they get no mercy.
Then kill me to take it.
You still do not understand what you have wrapped yourself up into, have you?
She just shakes her head. She's just very not happy right now.
Pray it remains that way. For the Lord of Blue Flame always gets his mark. In time, fire consumes all. And the Lord of Blue Flame dissipates through the air into the volcano once again.
Morgan just kind of collapses to her knees.
The rest of you all watch this from within the snowmobile. Thub, you feel your access to fire return.
Oh yeah, my fire is back.
So,
Is there still a volcano just casually in the middle of the street?
the fire of the volcano goes out.
But is it like impassable? Can we pass it?
Theoretically, you might be able to figure it out. With a little bit of digging.
I look at Thicket, who I understand does not know I'm looking at him, but
Thicket, Bastion's looking at you.
Oh, hi.
You're turn to the right a bit. There you go.
Yep. Hello.
we might need some help with the restructuring of the road so that it's passable.
Yes, yeah. Let me give you a hand with that.
I'm gonna pop out of the snowmobile.
Alright, you pop out of the snowmobile.
Gonna use my rock powers that I have.
Alright, you use your rock powers and you start clearing the way. As Thicket is clearing the way, Morgrim, are you still just there on your knees?
Yeah, she's unmoving.
Bastion's gonna go over to her. Hey, bud. Glad you're not dead.
All in due time. I'm sure.
Okay. Do you want to get in the snowmobile?
I'm not sure I do anymore.
Okay. Well, it's either get in the snowmobile or we leave you on the road. And I don't think in good conscience I can leave you on the road.
It would be wise if you did.
Well, little bit late on that front. I really don't want to have to pick you up and manhandle you, but I will pick you up and put you in the snowmobile if I have to.
Morgrim just sits there silently.
Bastion is just casting furtive glances back at the snowmobile, like, does anyone know what to do? Someone help. I'm not qualified for this. Someone help.
I'm wise enough not to get involved in this. Unless...
Okay. Bastion's gonna help guide her to her feet.
Alright. Morgrim, do you allow Bastion to guide you to your feet?
She doesn't. Morgan doesn't get up.
Okay. Bastion's gonna pick up Morgrim.
Okay, you pick up Morgrim.
And I'm gonna take her to the snowmobile.
Alright, you take her to the snowmobile. Morgrim, you are carried to the snowmobile.
She
And-
doesn't fight it. She just dead weight.
Alright.
I'm just gonna lie her down in the back. Hey, lads, someone else is gonna have to pedal for a bit.
Morgan immediately brings out her teacup and starts on the keg of dwarven ale. And she doesn't stop.
Bastion's gonna just pat her shoulder, pour herself some ale.
Wyatt's gonna hand over an entire bottle of his City of Ships rum.
Bastion's
Quietly.
gonna take a chug of that, and then she's gonna pass it to Morgrim.
And as you drink in solidarity and Thicket clears the volcano, that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Ooh.
Oh,
Holy
Man.
moly.
So, Thicket, how are we feeling?
Now, that thing said how far you've fallen.
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
I will also note this is the second time a borderline deity has recognized Cranberry, because the icon
I'm
of Wen
frightened.
also recognized Cranberry.
I need to talk to Cranberry some more. If I could get some good fucking rolls.
Anytime you try to roll to talk to Cranberry, it's like, no. You've actually never met this man in your life.
I have no idea who this man is.
Bastion, how are you feeling?
You know, not great.
Fair
Like,
enough.
This is all a lot.
Oh,
And Wyatt, how are you feeling?
terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Fair enough. And Thub, how are you feeling?
Boy, oh boy, that guy was such a drama queen. Even for me, I mean, good lord.
And last but certainly not least, Morgrim, how are you feeling?
Well, you know how she was drowning her depression and drinking and in a stupor and fighting,
I
and she was
wonder-
just maybe starting to get over that and like, hey, maybe I can have a normal life after everything that I've lost. But no! You're not going to let her have a normal life.
Oh.
So
Well,
she's
let me
going
say you
probably
as
back
if
into
Cameron Smith
drunken
specifically is
depression.
plaguing her.
Back to
Which I
rock
guess is
bottom.
not untrue.
She's not good. Not good at all.
And how are we all feeling as players?
The drama, the tension. Epic.
Rachel, I'm very curious how you feel right now.
Oh my gosh. I'm so torn. And like, it's so much. It's so exciting. It's so depressing for poor Morgrove. Like, she doesn't want anybody else to get hurt. And now,
I'm
Oh, this
intrigued,
is
but
bad.
I'm also so glad that it's not my thing that's creating this chaos.
or mine, honestly. I'm glad this is your fault, Rachel.
I'm intrigued and terrified of what's to come.
It's not her fault. It's just like she almost died and now we're here.
Yup.
Face, yeah.
Oh.
my lord. We want to give a special shout out to our first member on Buy Me a Coffee, Jane Meyer. Thank you so much for your support, Jane. It really means the world.